Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. We are here to present to you question number 5, which is the application of HPLC in biogenic amine analysis. I'm Fatina Anisha and my metric number is 159266. In my part, I will introduce to you about in general regarding biogenic amine and HPLC. Biogenic amine are organic nitrogen substances that form in amino acid decarboxylation. Their chemical structure can be classified as aromatic, heterocyclic, aliphatic volatile amine, aliphatic dihydride, and polyamine. Besides, their amine group also can be classified as monoamine, diamine, and polyamine. Meanwhile, HPLC is known as high-performance liquid chromatography, a technique of separation. It's a key tool in the study of biogenic amine. There are two phases in HPLC, which is mobile phase and stationary phase. The wide spectrum of the compound separation help in the study of complicated biological metrics. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nosha Mimi Adriana binti Ahmad Razi. My metric number is 157471. So I would like to continue the introduction part that has been elaborated earlier. So, according to the research, biogenic amines which are produced by microbes in foods such as milk and fermented foods are necessary for body processes but also can be dangerous if taken in excess of recommended levels. To address this, HPLC is a versatile tool for biogenic amine analysis used in food safety, pharmaceuticals, and healthcare, particularly in dealing with diverse food matrices like apple juice, peanut butter, jute, and maize oil. Preserving traditional food practices while ensuring consumer well-being is crucial for advancing scientific understanding of food safety. Food cultural heritage and consumer health are preserved when analytical instruments like HPLC work together with a dedication to traditional techniques. So our article focuses on the development and validation of a reliable HPLC method for accurate biogenic amine determination in agricultural products. It also evaluates the method's suitability for biogenic amines analysis in a variety of food matrices, traditional food preservation, customer satisfaction, and also the advancement of food safety knowledge.
So my name is Nur Hidayatul Iman binti Farizal, metric number 156585, and today I would like to present on evidence of knowledge application. So from previous presentation, we know that ingestion of large quantities of biogenic amines in food causes toxicological effects and health disorder. So in this research, we are going to use high-performance liquid chromatography, which is HPLC, to determine biogenic amines and their derivatives from agricultural products. So there are 4 different agricultural products that we use to apply the HPLC, which is apple juice, jute, which is Korean traditional porridge made of rice, corn oil, and peanut butter. It also mentioned that in this study, only one composite sample prepared by Korea Health Industry Development Institute was subject to analysis for each food item. So now I would like to pass this presentation on to next presenter. With that, thank you.
Hello, my name is Mahifah Akila binti Khairuddin and I will explain about the problem statement part. In this session, we are going to discuss about the problem that may occur in using the HPLC. Firstly, we have to understand the analysis of biogenic amines in agricultural product by using the HPLC. As we already know, the biogenic amines can be harmful to our body if taken in large quantities. So to make sure that the food we consume is safe to eat, we use the HPLC to detect the quantities of biogenic amines in the product. Some difficulties may occur when using the HPLC, such as the breakdowns of column performance. The peak in the spectrum may be broadening and make it harder to see and to analyze the product. However, one of the actions that can be taken is to improve the column performance of the HPLC. This action may reduce the problem and make it easier to get the desired result. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Nur Ali Anis Alisa. In my part, it is about biogenic amine and HPLC. In this slide, it is about biogenic amine. Biogenic amine is a decarboxylation product of amino acids by microorganisms that form during fermentation and decomposition of protein. The biogenic amine can be found in fermented foods such as cheese, fermented vegetables, and fruit. In manufacturing, concentration of biogenic amine is affected by duration of fermentation condition, microbial composition, storage condition, and hygienic of raw materials. Low amounts of biogenic amine does not affect the human health, but excessive amount of biogenic amine can affect the human health. Histamine intolerance, hypertensive crisis, and cardiovascular complications occurs when excessive amount of biogenic amine in the body. Histamine intolerance causes nausea and headaches due to high amount of histamine. Meanwhile, hypertensive crises occur when tyramine promotes the efflux of catecholamines from the sympathetic and the adrenal medulla, increasing arterial blood pressure and heart rate by peripheral vasoconstriction. Cardiovascular complications occur due to high amounts of putrescine and cadaverine causes blood vessels to dilate and constrict. In order to monitor levels of biogenic amines, identify types of biogenic amines, and trace the sources of biogenic amine, HPLC can be used since HPLC is selective and sensitive. In this slide, it is about HPLC. HPLC is high performance liquid chromatography. High performance liquid chromatography or HPLC is an analytical technique to separate, identify, and quantify components in a mixture. This separation makes use of a mobile phase that is driven by pressure to pass through a column packed filled with stationary phase. Stationary phase is a solid or liquid that is fixed to support material, while the mobile phase is a liquid that transports the mixture through the column. There are several types of HPLC column, which are normal phase, reverse phase, and ion exchange. These different types of HPLC columns have different separation mechanisms. Now, let's see the different types of HPLC column. First, reverse phase HPLC is for separating hydrophobic compounds. The stationary phase in reverse phase is hydrophobic, while the mobile phase is polar or aqueous. Reverse phase HPLC separate the mixture according to the polarity and hydrophobic characteristics. The polar analyte will eluted first, then the non-polar will be eluted. Next, normal phase HPLC is used to separate polar compounds such as amino acids. The stationary phase in normal phase HPLC is polar, while the mobile phase is non-polar. In normal phase HPLC, the non-polar analyte will eluted first, then polar analyte will be eluted next. The third types of HPLC column is ion exchange, which is used to separate ionizable molecules. For ion charge, a compound that has lower charge will eluted first.
Hello, my name is Siti Asha binti Abdul Fitri, metric number 1571141. I will explain about agricultural sample HPLC. A research steering committee in Korea selected 4 agriculture products, which are apple juice, peanut butter, corn oil, and jute, as food matrices for HPLC analytical method evaluation. The selection was based on water and fat content, which can affect HPLC analytical method. The method specificity was validated by comparing original sample with spike sample. The study found that all food matrices was contain putrescine and tryptamine except for corn oil, and spermidine and spermine were present in all matrices except for corn oil. Histamine was found in apple juice while thymine was found in peanut butter.
My name is Nur Juliana binti Jamil 156400. I will explain about method for delaying biogenic amine accumulation. The first is application of food additive and preservative. Additive and preservative can control formation of biogenic amine in product like mackerel by preventing bacterial growth and amine formation. For example, sugar and glycine can slightly reduce biogenic amine formation. Glycine can inhibit the amine forming activity of microorganisms, reducing biogenic amine production in salted and fermented and coffee product. Next is high hydrostatic pressure, HHP. High hydrostatic pressure can extend the shelf life of food by activating microorganisms while preserving the original flavor and characteristic. HHP has been used on the various food items including cheese, sausage, fish, and also can reduce the bacteria to prevent biogenic amine formation in raw material or fermented product. Next is iodization. Iodization is to extend the shelf life and ensure safety for the food by reducing the use of chemical preservative. It also helps control biogenic amine formation of food by radiolysis of biogenic amine and reducing the number of bacteria responsible for their production. Next is packaging. Packaging is the process of preserving product through packaging. Involve altering the gas mixture surrounding the product to delay the production of oxygen. The presence of histamines such as DAO is effective only in the presence of water. Lastly, for method for delaying amine biogenic accumulation is microbial modeling. Microbial modeling is used to study microorganisms, control growth and predict risk factor. Biogenic amine formation can be controlled by modeling microbial growth, which is affected by temperature, time and pH in specific food.
In summary, the biogenic amines content in various food has been widely studied because of their potential of toxicity. So for example, as histamine, tyramine, tryptamine, spermine, and spermidine are the most significant biogenic amines. So in this study, we are focusing more on determination of biogenic amines in agriculture products using HPLC method. It is very important for us to monitor the levels of biogenic amines in food and drinks items because of their importance for human health and food safety. So in this research, they had choose 4 agriculture products, which is apple juice, jute, corn oil, and peanut butter as food metrics for HPLC method evaluation in Korea. So from this study, all metrics except corn oil had spermidine and spermine, while tyramine was found in peanut butter and apple juice. Nut butter had the highest concentration of spermidine and spermine. Thus, we can say that HPLC with derivation is the most popular analytical method for determining biogenic amines, considering the 3 factors when selecting one of the several derivatizing agents, which are sensitivity, the structure of the biogenic amines, and the detection method. I think that's all from us. Thank you.